Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Sakline game show here presented by the Books. And I'm so excited that we have our two contestants here today. First of all, I'm Kris Gross from Free Donation Productions, and this is Tax Feud. Man, this is gonna be fantastic. I'm really excited to hear what Lindsay has to say. Honestly,
boy, the pressure is on.
More than anything else. So we've got Lindsay Kline and we've got Josh Dixon. And what we are going to do here is we've got the top three answers on the board. The top three craziest items that have been depreciated. Now, I think it'd be unfair to let Josh go first. So I think we're going to let Lindsay take a first stab at these, okay? Are we good with the rules here?
I think so.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So, Lindsay, let's hit that drum roll real quick.
Okay.
And why don't you give us your first guess?
I'm going to guess swimming pool.
Not on the board.
No, darn it. I mean, I was looking for something expensive, right? Needs to be more than $2,500, but not the craziest items.
Not one of the top three, no. So, I mean, there are situations, okay, to be fair, there are situations where a swimming pool might be depreciated.
Okay.
Maybe if you own a health club, something like that.
Okay.
Sometimes the swimming pool can be deductible. That's maybe where you got the idea. It can be deducted as a health expense on your personal return if you have a health need for it. So it's a little tricky. It's one of those things that the IRS doesn't normally allow, but for sure it was a good guess.
Okay,
but it was not one of the top three.
But not the craziest. Okay,
not the craziest.
So give us one of the top three craziest then.
Okay. So one of the top three that I've come across is there was a guy that was an ostrich farmer. And he was allowed to depreciate his ostriches.
So I should have said ostrich, obviously.
Of course.
Not swimming pool. Why didn't I think of that?
Who would have thought, right? I mean, but apparently, yeah. You can, if you're using them for breeding, if you're using them essentially, again, in business, right?
Okay. All right. Give me the big X on that one.
See, that's why we're letting Josh handle everything here. Because I have no idea, and I never would have guessed depreciating animals. I'm just gonna be honest. Like,
it's not something that comes up often. Unless you're in farming, ranching.
Yeah. Never would have crossed my mind. So, all right. So swimming pools is an X. You get two more, Lindsay. Take another stab here. Let's go.
Oh gosh. Okay. I need to think about this one. Okay. Craziest. I gotta think crazier here.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Not normal.
Okay. So I heard about on eBay. Somebody bought a grilled cheese that had the image of Mother Mary on it and paid a lot of money. I don't remember how much it was, but it was a lot.
Over $2,500?
It was over $2,500.
Probably.
So, but the fact that you're asking me questions about this leads me to believe this is not on the board.
Sadly. I'm sorry.
Crazy
Another X
cheese.
here, yes.
It's not looking good for you here, Lindsay.
Could somebody depreciate their Mother Mary grilled cheese?
Unfortunately, I cannot come up with a situation where they could.
Oh, darn it.
I can't even really come up with a business reason for that.
Yeah, eBay purchaser, I apologize. You cannot depreciate your Mother Mary grilled cheese.
No, but I've got one for you, though.
Okay.
Okay. Something that is a crazy deduction that's been allowed before. There was a lady who got augmentation done. She was a dancer.
Okay.
And she felt that it would help her, in her career, or in this case, in her business.
Boob job?
That's exactly right.
Okay. Boob job.
Let's just say it for what it is, right? Breast implants.
So she depreciated.
She got to depreciate her boob job. And the reasoning is that the IRS said that they were just so ridiculously out of proportion that there was no other reason for her to want to do this.
Oh my goodness.
Other than for business reasons. And so she got an augmentation surgery done, and she got 56 double Fs.
Oh my goodness.
And she now goes by the name Chesty Love.
Oh, wow, okay.
Not a real name, but that's her stage name.
Okay, so if someone were to want to do some strategic planning for their taxes, how might they implement this strategy?
Well, I mean, there's got to be some careful planning done, I'm sure. It's not something you want to just do on a whim.
Oh, boy. Wow. Okay.
But,
so
you know,
here I
it's-
thought the grilled cheese was crazy enough, but I'm not sure. The boob job might take the cake.
It's definitely ranked up there. Might be number one.
At this point, I don't even know what to say. I am speechless. I am speechless at this point. I think there's plenty jokes there that I'm just gonna let be. We're just gonna let them slide, and you can think about them for yourself. So I'm ready to move on. Let's move on to the next one.
All right, Lindsay, you're down.
Lindsay
Down
got
two.
the X. We got one try left.
Okay,
One try
okay.
left.
So I know a lot of people depreciate vehicles and boats, things like that. So I'm thinking to get it a little crazier,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with train.
I like the idea.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't like where you're going with this because it tells me it's an X.
It depends, right?
Could someone depreciate a train?
As in tax, everything is always it depends, right? So,
Yes.
So, you know, if it was a business purpose, right? If you
Okay.
if you're Amtrak,
Okay.
and you buy a train,
Then
sure,
you could depreciate
You can depreciate
it. Okay,
that.
so not
that's-
crazy enough,
It's
though.
like a half win. Can we go
Half
can we
win.
go for a half-
Okay.
Yeah, only half an X, I think. Is that what we're doing
for a
there?
half X. You know, but I will say I had a client one time, and they had a you know, more money than you or I combined, I'm sure. But they had
What are you saying, Josh?
they had money to blow. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
And she actually blew it on a train.
Interesting. Did they get to
She-
depreciate it?
No,
Oh.
it was a personal item.
Okay.
You know, and
Personal train.
It was. So
There you
they
go.
had this property.
Well, I definitely don't have enough dispensable income to buy a train,
train,
so I
not-
think it is safe to say.
Not a lot of people do.
Yeah. Okay.
But they had some property, and they had track laid around their property.
Wow.
And this lady's husband was really into trains.
Wow.
So one year for his birthday, she got him a steam locomotive.
Wow.
That they had the track laid around the property, and he got to drive his train around the property.
Well, there you go.
You know, and his favorite color is purple. So she got
Purple.
him a purple train, and he got to drive this purple train around their property.
There you go. That's what we have to look forward to when
fun.
we make it.
Yes, when we get there.
Okay.
You know, it's a
Okay.
fun thing. It's a fun item.
Just not depreciated and
If
not the
there's, you know,
craziest
if
thing.
Amtrak had bought it, they could depreciate
Okay.
it. But in this case, no, it was a personal item.
Okay.
You know.
All right. So what was the correct answer for the last craziest thing?
same client? They bought a fire truck.
Oh, I was not far off. I was in the transportation arena.
That's right. You were close.
I was
right?
close.
That's why I gave you the half X.
So they were able to depreciate the fire truck.
Right. They were kind of building like a small city where they lived, and so they had all kinds of buildings and equipment. One of the things they had was a fire station and a fire truck.
There you go. Like,
And they
I
got
just
to
needed
depreciate
to
it.
gear to fire truck,
You were
not
close.
train.
It was a
So
good
close.
valid-
At least I
it
was
was
in
a-
the same
It
category.
was a valiant effort.
If only you had guessed that these people were building their own civilization, Lindsay.
Right.
You would have been
know.
fine.
You were close, but alas, I think you missed
Oh
it.
no, I tried. I did my best.
You know, it has come time for me as the host of Tax Feud to hand out who's our winner tonight. But you know what? I think after the augmentation conversation we had, I think we're all losers. Or I guess you could look at it as we're all winners. So take it for whatever you want. I'm going to say we're all winners here today.
Learn from it. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was awesome. This was fun. And you know what? I think we got to get Josh in for another episode of Tax Feud.
Yeah.
Tax
absolutely.
Feud.
Very, very, very
definitely
shortly.
do it
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Josh. And again, like now I'm thinking about the whole other conversation, and I'm just gonna say thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you next time. I'm gonna let Lindsay officially sign us off here.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. This is Lindsay Kline with Sakline, honest, accurate bookkeeping performed on time and host of By the Books. Until next time, guys, join us again.